Yo, what up, world? I mean, y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We got a new NBA season finally upon us, man. And as I do every single year, man, I'm going to give y'all my 8 predicted playoff teams in the Eastern Conference. I'm going to give y'all my 8 predicted playoff teams in the Western Conference and the MVP prediction. Y'all know my dog, Orlando. He coming through like he does every season. My East. For both conferences, man, I low key I copped out really. I dropped 2 teams in each conference. I add 2 teams in each conference. So for the East, man, 1 through 8, Cleveland, man, Cleveland, defending Eastern Conference champions. I hate to say it, but I mean they're gonna dominate the Eastern Conference again. And then I'm not 100% confident in my 2 through 8, but this is what I'm rolling with. I feel like Atlanta is going to fall further than one spot, but I put them at 2 because I don't think any other team is strong enough to really make it to 2. But I mean, with health and I mean, good play with health and team basketball, man, anybody can get number 2. At number 3, I got Miami, another team that I hate to put this high, but I mean, come on, man, a healthy Wade, a healthy Bosch. They signed Amari Stoudemire. They signed Gerald Green. They got Dragic back for a full season. A healthy Whiteside. They could be nasty, and they still got Luol Deng too. At number 4, I got Chicago. Is that maybe too high for them? Probably because you never know how much they're gonna have Derrick Rose this season. If he could stay healthy, they could be as good as anybody. At number 5, this ain't no homer pick, because if it was a homer pick, I would have put them in home court because that's where I hope they're going to be. But at number 5, I got the Pacers. Paul George is going to carry the team, fast pace, no Roy Hibbert holding us back. And yeah, the Pacers are getting back in the playoffs, man. Hopefully they finish higher than 5, though. Now my 6, 7, and 8, they're interchangeable because I think this is too low for all of these teams. But I don't think they're going to finish better than the teams I put them behind. So I got caught in a conundrum. At number 6, I got Washington. They finish around 5 like every season they make the playoffs. But I mean, without like missing Paul Pierce might hurt them though. You never know though. But Bradley Beal, John Wall, Otto Porter, Nene. I mean, they have the talent to do work in the East, man. At 7, I got Milwaukee. Everybody's predicting that the Bucks are gonna be like a home court playoff team. They're still young as fuck though, and Jabari Parker and Michael Carter Williams haven't played together. And Jason Kidd's still a young coach. The Greek Freak is a beast, but I can't say his name for shit. They're gonna be good, but they're still young, man. They're gonna lose some games just because they're young. And then at 8, I can't believe I dropped the team from 3rd seed to 8th seed, but I don't have that much faith in Toronto, man. I got Toronto at 8, but like I said, 6, 7, and 8 are all interchangeable. I usually don't do this, but man, Boston might finish 9th, and they might be the Pacers of next season to where there's a race for 6, 7, and 8, and they fall a hair short. So, man, Orlando, dog, dog, what's your Eastern Conference, bruh?
We back. It's basketball season. All right, man. So here we go for the Eastern Conference. Nothing much is gonna change. Pretty much gonna be the same team to make it out last year. So number 1 is gonna be the Cavs. 2 is gonna be the Miami Heat. I don't see them in the NBA Finals. 3 is gonna be the Bulls. 4th is gonna be the Hawks. 5th is going to be the Wizards. 6th is going to be... Who would number 6 be? I'm just going to stick Indiana in there. The Pacers are going to be number 6. Number 7 is going to be the Nets. And the 8th team is going to be the New York Knicks. That's the sneak pick for you. Sneak pick New York Knicks. So watch out for them.
Now my West, Same thing I did for the East, man. I took out 2 teams and I added 2 teams. And, of course, defending NBA champions. I haven't seen any predictions that got the Golden State Warriors returning to the finals. I'm going to have them number 1 seed because aside from David Lee, man, they really didn't lose anybody. And they're still going to be nasty, man. Steph Curry is still going to be making ridiculous passes, hitting ridiculous jumpers. Klay Thompson might go for 37 and a quarter again. They're going to be disgusting, man. Golden State is going to run through everybody again. At number 2, I got San Antonio. Because you just don't sign LaMarcus Aldridge and then not get home court in the playoffs. They didn't lose any key pieces. They sent Tiago Splitter to Atlanta, but they signed David West. And then aside from their, like, they didn't lose any of their core, man. Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, San Antonio is gonna do work, man. And I live so close to San Antonio, I'm gonna have to hear about it all the time. At 3, I got OKC. Because if Westbrook and Durant are healthy, there's no way they're not one of the best teams in the league. At 4, I got the Clippers. Because they got Paul Pierce, so that's going to help them out. Like, it's going to hurt Washington. It's going to help the Clippers. I think we're going to get a good Lance Stevenson. He ain't blowing in nobody's ear. He going to make the playoffs. And he gonna make this team better. They signed Josh Smith. And Josh Smith going to segue into my number 5 team, which is the Rockets. They're going to go from 2 to 5, in my opinion, of course. And where they lost Josh Smith, I think signing Tyreek Evans is going to help their ass out. At number 6, I got Memphis. And another team that I hate, that they were 5 last year. So, I mean, 6 really isn't that big of a drop. And they still going to win over 50 games, man. It's just the West is so competitive that, fuck Zach Randolph, Mike Conley, Mark Gasol, Courtney Lee, man. Memphis is going to be so ridiculous and still fly under everybody's radar. They're going to be that underrated again. At 7, I got the Pelicans. I got New Orleans. And they going to move up a spot, man. That's it. They might not be that many games better, but they'll improve. But like I said, the West is so competitive, man. Like where can you put them other than 7? Because the 2 teams that I'm not going to talk about that were in the playoffs last year aren't going to make it. So that gives New Orleans an opportunity to move up a spot. And then at number 8, I got the Phoenix Suns. And I had Phoenix in the playoffs last year, but they didn't make it. They fell off. And Tyson Chandler is why they make the playoffs this year. Orlando, dog, yo West.
I think I was pretty close to predicting the winner last year. I think I picked the Cavs to win it all. No pun intended, but I didn't think they were going to be missing two of the 3 starters. So, we'll see how it goes this year. But anywho, we are back, ready to go. Let's just go ahead and start off with the Western Conference. Probably going to be the best year to see who makes it and who doesn't in the West. Number 1 team, OKC. KD's going to come back with a vengeance. Russell Westbrook probably has more confidence than ever. It's going to be a dynamic duo. I see big things coming from OKC. You got Ernest Canner too. Ibaka. It's gonna be nice. So watch out for OKC. We got them taking number 1, number 2. Golden State Warriors, defending champs. They're gonna be splashing their way to the playoffs. Sorry. Number 3, got the Spurs. With the addition of LaMarcus Aldridge. That's going to be a nice little addition. I have them pretty much they're going to be well rested, I believe, just in time for April. Number 4, I have the... Who Let me check. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. I have the Pelicans of New Orleans at number 4. Anthony Davis, none other. You know what I'm saying? Leading that bunch. The Clippers at number 5. With the addition of Lance Stevenson. Born ready. Yeah. Back to Cali. Yeah. Got Paul Pierce. He's gonna come in nice. They need some good veteran leadership on that team, man. So, and they also, not to forget, so Clippers number 5. Number 6. Man, let me think. Who I'm on number 6? Gotta go with the Grizzlies, the Grindhouse. You got Zach Randolph, Zebo, Pau Gasol, Conley. They're gonna be a constant force in the West until either Gasol or Zebo leaves. So I have them in there. All they need is some 3-point shooting. They'll be all right. So that's 6. Man, I'm gonna have to put the Rockets at number 7. The Rockets at 7. I think they lost. They didn't lose too much, but I don't think Dwight and James Harden doing it big like that, like how they did last year. I don't think Harden's gonna repeat how he performed. And then number 8, I think, man, I'm not a Lakers fan at all, but it'll be a feel-good story to see Kobe Bryant get up in there at make the AC last year. Hopefully make the playoffs, So I got number 1, Thunder. 2, Warriors. 3, Spurs. 4, Pelicans. Sneak pick. 5, Clippers. 6, Memphis. 7, Houston. 8, Lakers for the Western Conference.
All right. That's who Orlando had in the Western Conference playoffs. My MVP, man, I have put zero thought into who I think is going to win the MVP. But I'll say Westbrook. I'll say Russell Westbrook. Orlando, who you got an MVP, dog?
My MVP is going to be Kevin Durant this year. Kevin Durant's going to be the MVP. Like I said, I think he's going to be averaging like 35. Just about 35 every night. So, just watch out for him.
That's Orlando MVP pick. That's it for us for this season. Like, subscribe, comment, man. Find us on the social medias and shit, man. Peace.